You're making your chicken wings wrong. Today we're gonna settle a debate. What is the best way to make chicken wings? So we're gonna do 4 different types: smoked, grilled, fried, air fried. We're gonna have all of these beautiful chicken wings. We're gonna cook these all up, keep it all the same flavor profile. Let's dive into it. We're gonna split these into 4 segments to do our 4 different types of cooking, but I'm gonna keep the seasoning all the same. I was like debating, do I wanna make barbecue wings? Do I wanna make like more salt, pepper, garlic style wings? And I thought, F it, let's do both. So we have the Big Bad Barbecue Ale and we have the smoked garlic jalapeno lager. We're gonna blend these together 50-50, and that's gonna be our seasoning. So this is gonna have like a nice little smoky, spicy, but sweet flavor profile, which is honestly one of my favorites. I'm gonna add a bunch of oil to these guys. Don't be afraid to add quite a bit of seasoning. The one way that I'm not cooking today that is one of my favorites, because I feel like it's slightly cheating, is the smoked fried method. So we're not gonna do that today, but it is one of my favorites. You can go and check out some of my favorite seasonings for smoking and frying in the description below. But basically, it's a similar concept. Smoke it, deep fry it. You could also do double dipped, fry it, toss it in sauce, then fry it again. It makes for like this insane, like crispy outside skin, but the sauce is coated all over it and caramelized. Those are my 2 favorite ways to cook, but I really wanted to know how is the best single way to make wings. So that's why we're keeping it pretty simple. So we have all of our wings separated into our quadrants. And so the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna place the smoked on. These are gonna take a little bit over an hour, or maybe a little less, depending on how hot or cold it is outside. I'm cooking them a little low and slow, so we're going 225 to 250. So these should take maybe about an hour to get 165 internal. I'm gonna cook all these to about 175, but the nice thing about chicken wings, if you go a little over, it doesn't actually change too much. We're gonna toss them all in the same sauce. We're gonna use my honey fire barbecue sauce and then mix in a little buffalo sauce because I love that combo. Let's do this. Let's throw this into the frying oil. My oil is heat up to about 350. I'm gonna see if I can do 8 at one time. So we're using canola oil. I like using canola because it just has a very neutral flavor. Be very careful smoking or frying anything over open pit fire, because fire and oil want to be friends. If you have like a home fryer, I recommend doing it in that. But when it comes to fire safety and oil, we have the lid. You want to smother it. Don't want to put water on it. Actually, water and oil don't mix, so they separate and it makes a bigger fire. Smother it completely and you're good to go. Okay, so when you're frying, I'm gonna go for color more than temp, but you know that they're actually pretty much done when they start rising to the top. I'm gonna let these go a little longer so we can go from like a light golden brown to a dark golden brown. Okay, so now that you can kind of see the bones are being pulled away, it has a more darker amber color. I'm gonna pull these guys off. I like to use a slotted spoon so that we're not dripping any excess oil into the fire below. And then I'm gonna put this onto a paper towel and let these guys rest. They're really just cool, grilled. So we got these guys on my fire grill. It should take anywhere from like 8 to 10 minutes-ish, maybe a little longer. I want a good char on these guys, so we're gonna really let them cook. Make sure to spread them out pretty good, and we'll flip here in a sec. All right, so these guys are looking good. They're like 165, so we're gonna pull them off and let them cool. Look at that. There's no such thing as burnt. I mean, you can destroy something burnt, but this is flavor. Good char, good flavor. Don't be afraid of a little bit of char on your meat. All right, we're gonna let these cool. Let's go pull the smoked off. All right, we got our smoked. They're looking nice. Pull them off and let them cool as well. Air fried, made with electric fire. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna try out these wings twice, one naked and one sauced. But I'm gonna toss these guys in half buffalo, half barbecue. Got my honey fire barbecue sauce, add a little bit in there, and then the classic buffalo. Boom, soused. Bam. All right, so we have fried, air fried, grilled, and smoked. Let's get this taste test rolling. All right, so we're gonna start with naked. See which one has the best just plain flavor. I have my beautiful wife here. She's gonna give me a random chicken wing and I'm going to taste it, and then I'm gonna tell you what I think about it, and then at the end, I'm gonna tell you which one is my favorite.
No peeking.
No peeking. First off, that seasoning combo, fantastic. Very juicy. I don't know what to say yet. Number 2, not as crispy. That was still very, very good. Number 3, this is smoked. That's pretty good. Last, seems crispy. That was air fried. Immediately knew that. Like, no smoked charcoaly flavor. No question. The best one, without a doubt, naked, is the smoked. That flavor profile is fantastic. The smokiness is awesome. I don't think it needs sauce. Number 1, smoked. Number 2, grilled. Number 3, fried. Number 4, air fried. I think it's gonna be harder to tell which is which with the sauce because the sauce is just really good. Just from the looks of it, I think the grilled looked the best. All right, 3, 2, 1, eyes closed. Smells like a chicken wing.
I know a fair amount about fine food and drink. This is a white.
Interesting. Okay, I kind of think that might be air fried, but I don't know yet. Number 3, this is probably smoked. I don't know. Dude, this is really hard. And then the last. That's air fried. Immediately no. It feels dried. I don't know. I could be wrong. Give me number 1 again. All right, so I know number 4 is air fried. I think number 1 is smoked. I gotta say, I think number 1 is my favorite, but I have to give credit to air fried. I'm pretty confident that was number 4. It's probably a tied for second place. It was good. And then last place I would say is number 3. Smoked was a winner. It won both. Best in show. I highly recommend if you're gonna do anything with chicken wings, make sure you smoke them. I'm kind of surprised. I've always loved smoked wings, but I kind of thought that grilled or even fried would have won because it seems to be the most common ways to make wings. Honestly, this was a fun little test. I love chicken wings. Maybe next time we're gonna see which is the best way to do it. Grilled fried, smoked fried, air fried, or just double fried. Go and check out some of my favorite seasonings in the description below. You can find a lot of my favorite ways to make chicken wings on my blog. That's in the description below as well. And make sure to smash that subscribe button. As always, stay so freaking delicious. Cheers. Chicken wing, hot dog and bologna. You're making your chicken wings wrong. Today,